everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about how to wake up early and not feel miserable, and how I became a morning person, because trust me, I was far away from it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash a big thumbs up. Other than that, let's get started. So I was never a morning person. For that matter, I was not even a night person. I loved sleeping and I would sleep all day, all night, whenever, whatever. But now I've started waking up at 4:30 a.m. and I do not feel tired throughout the day. I am very pumped, motivated, active throughout the day, and I never feel like I need 2 more minutes to sleep when I wake up at 4:30. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to share with you my journey, small steps that led to big changes in my life, and hopefully can help you become a morning person as well. There are people, including my family, who ask me literally, how do you wake up at 4:30? But I think the right question is to ask yourself why you want to wake up at 4:30. For me, the reason particularly was because I never got time after work started. So earlier I used to wake up like 15 minutes before logging in, so I never got time to do any other stuff, and I always thought I need to do this, I need to do that, I'm going to do this over the weekend, and there was a pile of stuff that I was supposed to do over the weekend. So I thought I need to change stuff around so that I get some time for myself and other things before I get my day started. And also the biggest reason is 4:30 nobody wakes up actually, so there are very less distractions. You don't get emails, calls, messages, nothing. It's very calm and quiet, so you can actually do a lot for your own self, if that makes sense. But you literally need to know why you want to wake up early. The reason shouldn't be because other people are waking up early or it's morally correct, because it's not. There are different kinds of people. Some people function better at night, some people function better in the morning, some in the afternoon. So you need to find out why you want to wake up early, and also you need to find out how much sleep is required by your body. Because for me, I can function on 5 hours of sleep, but it's not enough for everyone. So you need to find out, do you actually need 8 hours, full 8 hours of sleep, or you can function at 7 hours or 6 hours every single day. So these are some of the things you really need to know before you start waking up early. And it took me a time to figure out all these things before I started waking up in the Sparrow's Fart, but now here I am. I feel also the biggest change you need to bring out if you want to wake up early is to set a nighttime routine and a bedtime. So nighttime routine for me, for example, is to make a to-do list for the next day, and be in the bed by like 10 p.m. no matter what. So you need to be very strict for your bedtime, because if you switch it around, the next day is going to be miserable. You will have effects on the next day. And if you really want to wake up early, you need routines, and not just a nighttime routine but also a morning routine. So you should know what you want to get done as soon as you wake up, so you don't have time to lay in bed and think and fall asleep again. You should actually jump out of bed and get going. I think to set a nighttime routine, you need to get tired during the day. So you need to burn a lot of energy. So you need to, I don't know how, maybe you need to work out, or get mentally exhausted or physically exhausted. But I think it's a combination. You need to get mentally and physically exhausted to actually fall asleep. It's just like kids, how they fall asleep the soon they hit the bed. That happens with me as well. So yeah, so wake up early. Your day should be a bit packed. You should have a lot of open schedule kind of a day. Rather pack it up the night before. Make a to-do list, things you always want to do, things you want to do. Even if it's watching movies, you'll get tired. Just do something, because I know right now, because of COVID and lockdown and stuff like that, there's not a lot to do, and it's a time where people have a lot of open schedule. But this is the time you can literally build this habit of waking up early every morning. Another trick, if you wake up really late, you can do prior alarm technique, which is very famous. That's what people do. All you need to do is set 15 or 30 minutes prior to what you usually wake up at the time. and start waking up at that time for a week. Then keep switching 30 minutes. Or if you can, like I did, just randomly get up one day at the time you want to and get started with your day. Just crack on. But yeah, obviously do not sleep during the day, because if you sleep during the day, you won't sleep on time during the night, and then it'll mess up everything again. And do not hit that snooze button. When your alarm rings, you should just get up, and do not say like, I have this habit, I had this habit, now I don't, of saying like 2 minutes. So don't say that 2 minutes thing, and just get up and crack on with things. Because if you talk yourself out in the morning, it'll be a very lazy day. And that I've actually observed, at least with me, that's how it works. So I really need to just get up and get going in the morning, otherwise I won't leave the bed throughout the day. But obviously on weekends you can give yourself a good lay-in time. Don't set up alarms. But anyway, like I wake up at 4:30 on weekdays. I don't sleep past 6 on weekends either, because it's just how your sleep cycle will build. But don't force yourself on weekends. Like, it's just a treat to yourself after 5 days of being on schedule. Another big thing is, I think that helps, is food. If you have a balanced diet, you will feel better and your body will respond better to everything. So instead of eating bad carbs and junk and all that, try to incorporate everything in your diet. A lot of protein and everything, basically protein, carbs and fats, but make it very balanced, so that your metabolism is also fine. And obviously it will lead to better sleep at night, and you won't wake up feeling hungry. And obviously leave a gap between your dinner and sleep time, so that you have a bit of time for digestion. And yeah, I think that helps a lot. I usually eat dinner around 6:30, because I'm very hungry by that time. But yeah, it really helps. I never wake up middle of the night feeling hungry. For that matter, I don't wake up at all in the middle of the night. I literally sleep like a baby on most days. And the last one, and the very famous one, is do not use any form of screens or gadgets, devices, TV, whatever, before going to bed, at least 30 minutes before going to bed, because it's white light and it activates your brain cells. Because melatonin is something that's activated at the night, which makes us fall asleep and which helps us in this sleeping process. But if you use white light or bright light, this will actually mess up with your melatonin, and it will grab hold of your brain's attention, and you will feel wide awake. So I think staying away from gadgets, I have this rule of not touching my phone for the first 1 hour after waking up and the last 1 hour before bed. And that also, you sleep with a clear head, you wake up with a clear head, and you have 1 hour to do stuff rather than being on social media and stuff, which is very negative place. But also, if you want, you can actually read a physical book before going to bed. That helps a lot of people. Or maybe put that sleepy music and stuff like that. That can help as well. But because, as I said, I burn all my energy throughout the day. I actually exhaust myself. So when I go to bed, and also now it's a cycle for me. So it's like I crash straight up. I think, yeah, that's all. That's some of the things that helped me sleep better and wake up early every single day. I hope this helps you. Let me know if it does. And why do you want to wake up early? Because that's something you really need to understand. Otherwise, if you'll just lose the will if you're waking up early because of someone else. So you really need to do all these things for yourself. So yeah, that's very important to figure out why you want to wake up early. Now I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash a big thumbs up. If you want to stick around, subscribe down to my channel, and I shall see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.